the requirements in the simplest form is basically what a position description is. And the supervisor can add and remove or change the duties as the position grows, or as the needs of the mission or the needs of the organization change. So must position description.
Together.
Well, first and foremost, as with anything, you should always touch base with your HR advisor at your civilian personnel office. But you will get notification of the position. You need to start gathering the facts. What is it you need this position to do? What are the major duties of the position? What are the end results? What are the expectations of this position as it affects, again, the mission and the organization? Well, the position description it acts to explain the purpose of the position, where it's located, and it should identify where the position ties in the section of your actual organization. It clearly indicates the types of work that is expected. As you said, with lifting weights, it should put on there, the maximum amount, the minimum amount, or if it requires you to have some sort of expertise in a specific career field, such as IT, you may want to identify specific programs that a person must need in order to perform this job. And it also identifies the amount of time, the percentage of time a person works in any given area of that position. A position must be well planned, because your position, when well planned, is correctly graded, and that comes into the grade of the job and the money that you're going to expend for this job. So the responsibilities must be clearly thought out and identified in your position description. It should accurately describe what is expected of the person when they come into the position. If it's a supervisory position, there'll be a percentage amount of time that person would be responsible for supervising their subordinates. If it's a lead position, it would identify their lead responsibilities and then the technical side of their job too. For instance, in the HR community, for a specialist in the affirmative employment, it would identify your responsibilities to your supervisors and your HR advisory services, and it would put down the amount of percentage of times that you would do those duties. It is the supervisor's responsibility to keep the position description accurate, current, relevant. So, for instance, if you have a position that is identified as a IT specialist in a certain field, but your organization no longer needs that expertise in that field, why would you continue to keep that position written in that manner? You would want to come in and change the position and update the duties relevant to the mission and the job that you want that person to fulfill. There is a wealth of information on position descriptions, not only, again, on the AFPC website, but on the Air Force Manpower website that actually house all the standard core personnel documents, or you can speak with your HR specialist at your local base, who will actually help guide you through this process. You're not alone out there, and they will actually give you the background information and the guidance that you need in order to formulate the correct position description for the job that you're filling.